Alrighty, this is the Shiawassee Gunner. As you see, I have a completed AR rifle. This is to complete my hunting build, which I was kind of torn between the 450 and the 50 Beowulf. And I did end up choosing the 50 Beowulf. I don't know if you can see there. Which, for all intents and purposes, it's technically the, I don't know if you can see it there, the 12.7 x 42. That's kind of the off-brand. Alexander Arms owns the marketing rights to the 50 Beowulf term, so they can have a little bit more control over their products. But the 12.7 x 42, for all intents and purposes, is the same thing. It's just what these aftermarket uppers go by. I did buy a completed upper from KM Tactical, which, I was looking at a Radical Firearms upper, and they went out of stock, and then I started looking around and I found this one, and it kind of looked like it had a little bit more with it, a little bit different muzzle brake, stainless steel barrel, a little bit different rail here, the key mod rail, and it did come with an ejection port door, modified for the bigger port there. So yeah, it did complete my build. There's kind of the overall profile. A couple things to note on the KM Tactical is, if you're interested, a couple features I do like is, again, the ejection port cover. Not that it's needed, but it is a nice feature. One thing to note is, the fit and finish on it overall is, I don't think they use like the best top quality parts on some of them, or on some of the parts here. I've noticed that the charging handle, I switched this one out with my other AR build, and this one's a little bit nicer finished. Just kind of hated looking at it. So I'll probably end up getting a different one on that, but the machining marks are just really bad on the other model, and it almost seemed like this clasp here was a little smaller on the other one. I don't know if I can get it open here. There we go. Get the bolt out here. So another thing to note is, they left this in the white, the machining marks here on the bottom. Looks fairly well done, but in the end I probably would have preferred that painted, but not a big deal. And they did kind of mar up on the inside here. Right here you can see there's a chip out. I don't think it'll affect anything, but just kind of looks. Another one of the things I've noticed. On the bolt here, nothing really to write home about that. Bolt carrier group. But one thing I noticed on the carrier group is there's a lot of, I don't know if it'll show up, a lot of rough machining on it. Right there. But, for all intents and purposes, it's fine. I probably won't change that out or anything. The rail is a fairly nice aluminum piece. I think it's a cheaper Chinese, copy of, maybe something more expensive, but it works. It's nice. I don't have anything bad to say about it. Muzzle brakes, kind of the same thing. When I got this shipped to me, this was loose, so I had to tighten it down. I'm not sure why. It was sold as a complete upper, but it didn't really have that tightened down, which not a big deal. And I did throw a little bit of luck. So yeah, just a couple things to know. The barrel looks like nice quality. Nothing bad to say about that. Like I said, save for just a few features, or few pieces around here. Bad, not really bad quality, but just poor machining on the bolt carrier, charging handle. Other words, it fits pretty well together. It's not. There we go. I mean, it looks, yeah, they did a good job there on getting that opened up. So, you know, in the end, it's not perfect. I did pay a little bit more. I thought the quality would be a little bit better in the end. But it is what it is. Can't go back on it now. But, you know, for all intents and purposes, it's complete. You know, it got me farther on my project here. Like I said, it does have, that's probably the best feature of it, is it does have, you know, the modified door, and it does have that engraving on it. It did come with I don't have it down with me right now, but it did come with a kind of a cheaper foregrip that turns into a bipod with a button. I don't think it's a real expensive piece again, but it does come with it. I think Radical Firearms, I think their 50 Beowulf upper runs around $669 or something like that, and this ran $720. So, well, yeah, the upper, not anything else. And it did come with this little chunk of key mod rail there. I did install that too. So, yeah, I mean, it's not bad. You know, it's together. I have yet to shoot it yet. Just waiting for a good day to get out on that. But yeah, so that's the completed build, again with a KM Tactical upper. It's worth checking out. I mean, the one thing is, like, if you're buying these parts individually from KM Tactical, they're actually very affordable. I think they get you a little bit on some of the, you know, being assembled and whatnot, but from what I can tell, the barrel's of pretty good quality, and I think that's honestly with these 50 Beowulf builds and kits. The bolt and the barrel is, you know, your most expensive part, you know, compared to everything else. So, because I think when I was looking to build one, the barrels were around about $330. So I mean, that's right there is for a lot of the. I mean, it's a big portion of the parts. Like I said, it is assembled. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and if you got any comments, be sure to leave one, and try to answer any questions you guys have. Again, thanks for watching.